I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking I had all morning to get my guitar tuned. So why did I wait till I started my broadcast to tune my guitar? And that's a fair criticism. I think all I got to say to that is I did tune it and it just didn't stay tuned. Stars won't come out if they know that you're about, 'cause they couldn't match the glow of your eyes. Oh, who am I? Just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my Candida, we could make it together. Further from here, girl, the better, where the air is fresh and clean. Oh, my Candida, take my hand and I will lead you. Promise life will be sweeter. Yes, it said so in my dream. Future looks bright. The gypsy told me so last night. Said she saw our children in the sunshine. And there was you and I in a house, baby, no lie. And all these things were yours and they were mine. Oh, my Candida, we could make it together. Further from here, girl, the better, where the air is fresh and clean. Oh, my Candida, take my hand and I will lead you. Promise life will be sweeter. Yes, it said so in my dreams. Oh, who am I? Just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Who am I? Just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my Candida, we could make it together. Further from here, girl, the better, where the air is fresh and clean. Oh, my Candida, just take my hand and I will lead you. Promise life will be sweeter, as it said so in my dream. Oh, my Candida, just take my hand and I will lead you. Promise life will be sweeter, as it said so in my dreams. 'Cause it said so in my dreams. Here's a little Tony Orlando and Dawn to kick off Sunday's service. Well, good morning. Good morning. Wow, Sunday, busy. This is the last Sunday in March. We're heading into April. Lots of stuff going on. March has been an incredibly busy month, and it's nice to be back playing a lot of music. We were at the Whammies last night, where we made a mad attempt to win an award. We did not win an award, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not bitter. Nah, just kidding. I'm not bitter. I'll just be back at you next year. So, but it was great. This is my first time down to the Capitol Turnaround, which I guess is an apparently new venue, and it's I really thought it was a cool space. great place to see music. I wasn't overly impressed with the sound, and I don't know if that was the room or not. But, you know, you never know. Anyway, it was great. It was a great time, and congratulations to all the winners, and to the rest of us bridesmaids. We'll be back at you. This is a song I haven't covered in a while that I figured I'd play today. Threadbare alibi, lifetime full of promise, fell from my Mary's eyes as she saw the screen door swing. David never woke, he laid cradled in her trembling. He lay safe and never knowing what my leaving would bring. Draw my pay down on the dot, and I sent it off to Mary. Might pull back $1, wash this pain out of my back, but the pain keeps getting clearer. Mary, your face just keeps on fading. Now the light shines through this bottle, memories all fade to black. Well, I'll see you out on the street tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Yeah, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel, for I will never fear, 'cause I will never feel. And one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. They call me the old man in this barn, my sleeves rolled up and showing faint blue souvenirs of love, places I have been. One says U.S. Navy, and this one says Darling Mary. Now my Mary's turned to ashes, and the ocean's turned to gin. Well, I'll see you out on the streets tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Yeah, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel, for I will never fear, 'cause I will never feel. And one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Yeah, one more round would surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. All right. I miss my Mary. So anyway, let's see what else. So Whammies last night, good time, lots of fun. Glad I got a chance to participate. It's always an honor to be nominated for that. This is my, I think I've had 5 nominations now through my vast career, which hasn't been all that long. And, you know, so I was in New York this past weekend. It's been kind of crazy month. Lots of shooting, not guns, cameras. In New York, it was kind of cool because New York is kind of back in action. It seemed like everybody was just kind of back doing the New York thing. I stayed in Chinatown, which I found really fascinating. For one thing, and I guess those of you who are used to New York or maybe go to Chinatown in particular know this. I was rather shocked, surprised. Like all the restaurants and stuff down there only take cash. Only take cash. I went into one restaurant, which is one of the bigger, more well-known restaurants down there. I suppose, because a lot of the places are really tiny little hole in the walls, and there's just tons of them. But I went into one, and they had 2 ATM machines in the lobby. Now, of course, you know that an ATM machine only is capable of holding so much money. And I don't know what that figure is. We could probably Google that. But it's clearly a hefty sum of money. And and they had 2 ATM machines in the lobby. And I left there thinking, like, what do they possibly bring down in cash a week? It's got to be in the like 200,000 range, maybe more, I don't know. And then, of course, I started thinking, I wonder how much of that gets reported. You have to bear with me a little bit on this this guitar here. It's this is my old Korean, speaking of the Asian part of the world, the Far East. Harmony, Sovereign, and it sits here by my desk. I used to write a lot on it. I don't really write on it anymore. It's not a great guitar, but it's an okay guitar. But I like to play it occasionally for sentimental reasons. So I got to hang out a little bit briefly last night, see my buds Jason and Michelle Hannon, as they were up for, I think, 5 whammies last night, which is pretty impressive. Met some other folks who I know from Face Place and whatnot. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. In days when we rage, we pull off the page, such damage was done. I made it through 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. Girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up and know you're enough, use me for good. Your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. When I sobered up, I swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old lover sang, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. Home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came home. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room till the Percy priest breaks open wide and the river runs through and carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. Girl, leave your boots out of bed, we ain't I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. All right. Jason Isbell there. I'm just doing all covers today. If you want to hear some of the original stuff, the best chance this week is come on out to Idiom Brewing on Friday night. I got the full band out there, and we're going to be shaking the rafters a little bit. We had a great practice. We hadn't played together in, oh God, I don't know if it's been since October or what have you. It was kind of frightening how long it had been since we had actually done a practice. But yeah, we played and it really it was good. It was good. It sounded good, and you know, if we can just build on that, we should have a blast. You may think I'm fooling for the foolish things I do, and wonder how come I love you, get on my nerves like you do. Well, baby, you know you bug me, ain't no secret about that. Well, come over here and hug me, baby, I spill the facts. Well, honey, it ain't your money, 'cause I got plenty of that. Love you for your pink Cadillac, crush your velvet seats, riding in the back, cruising down the street, waving to the girls, peeling out of sight, spending all my money on a Saturday night. Honey, I wonder what you're gonna do there in the back of your pink Cadillac, pink Cadillac. Well, you lay back in the wait, let's do that one right, because this is the Sunday service verse. Well, I way back in the Bible, temptations always come along. Somebody tempting somebody into doing something they know is wrong. Well, they tempt you, man, with silver, and they tempt you, sir, with gold, and they tempt you with the pleasures that the flesh does surely hold. They say you tempted Adam with an apple, and I ain't going for that. I know it was a pink Cadillac, crushed velvet seats, riding in the back, oozing down the street, waving to the girls, peeling out of sight, spending all my money on a Saturday night. Honey, I wonder what it feels like in the back of your pink Cadillac, pink Cadillac. Now some folks say it's too big, and these days it uses too much gas. Some folks say it's too old, that it goes too fast. But my love is bigger than a Honda, and it's bigger than a Subaru. Hey man, there's only one thing, one car that will do. Anyway, we don't have to drive it, honey, we can park it out and back and have a party in your pink Cadillac. Crush velvet seats, riding in the back, oozing down the streets, waving to the girls, peeling out of sight, spending all my money on a Saturday night. Honey, I just wonder what you do there in the back of your pink Cadillac, pink Cadillac, pink Cadillac, pink Cadillac. All right. Pink Cadillac. All right, what else do I got? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? So, you know, it's been nice to have a little bit of a break from the chaos of the real world for a change. I have to say that things are just dire out there, and I've been talking to a lot of folks in my secular life. When I'm not on the pulpit, I've been talking to a lot of folks in my secular life who have family, back in Ukraine or Russia, and I know that they're really, struggling right now, and I feel very, very empathetic for them. I wish that there's was something that we could do as a country, as an individual. I know there's a lot of efforts going into raising stuff and doing stuff for Ukraine, but I mean, the truth is we just need to get Putin out of there and stop this wanton killing of innocent people. Everything else is just, band-aids on cancer. So this, I will do an original song. I wrote this during the pandemic. I was trying to write some stuff that had a little bit more hopefulness. I have not done this in a while, so we'll see how this comes off. I can feel fall coming. I can feel the chill in the air. Sunny morning, front porch coffee in my old rocking chair. These days are the days I never prayed for or planned. Yet here we are. I'm wondering how things got so far out of hand. But there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. Be there with you if I can in this promised land. I lost the lover, I lost my mother and a brother too. These days I'm thankful, these days I'm grateful that there's nothing left to lose. Sky's dark now, right here it's about to start storming. The clouds above me fire the first few drops as a warning. But there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. I'll be there with you if I can in that promised land. And there's a blue sky up ahead, a reason to raise your voices, to raise the dead. Be there with you if I can in that promised land. Oh, in that promised land. In that promised land. All right. That promised land. Let me find one more to do for you, and then I'm going to cut out of here. Got many mucho to do. Like I said, I was shooting a lot in New York, so I have a bunch of stuff to edit. I have taxes due. I have posters to make, and it's like 1 minute you're running crazy, and the next minute you think you have a moment, and you don't. Should we do this? Let's do this song. Yeah, why not? I did one Jason Isbell song on the set. We'll do this other one. I haven't done it in a while, but it seems to ring true to me. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man. Hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. Glad those days are gone, gone for good. But if I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would. You know I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I like to think He's looking down and laughing at our ways. Nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and hell was real. But I've seen hell in Reno, and this world is one big old Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change your plans and a train to change your mind. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Oh, maybe it's time to let the old ways die. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here and listening. I appreciate it. Please come on out to Idiom Brewing in Frederick on Friday night if you're in the area, and give a listen to the band and say hi. And hopefully got a bunch of stuff coming up after that, but hope to see you guys out soon. And remember to support your live music scene as things start to kind of kick back into full tilt boogie. So we'll see you soon.